Hello everyone and welcome to this video where I'm going to be going through the PaddyPower bet £5 and get £30 in free bets offer with matched betting. If this is the first video you're seeing, then this is part of a series where I teach you how to make your first £100 in profit from matched betting. So I'd probably recommend going back to some of the early videos to start at the beginning where I explain things in a bit more detail. I'm really going to try and plow through this offer because it's very similar to the other ones. It's literally just rinse and repeat the same strategy of backing and laying. And as always, we're going to make some guaranteed profit using matched betting. We're aiming for around £23 profit from this offer, so let's get right into it. So first of all, we need to sign up to PaddyPower, making sure we're signing up with the bit that says bet £5, get £30 in free bets, that promotion. As you can see, it's the one on screen. If we click on the T's and C's, it tells us a little bit about the offer, the minimum odds for the qualifying bet. So in order to unlock our free bets, we have to place a qualifying bet. The minimum odds for that is 2.0, so evens. Therefore, this means for our qualifying bet, for our back, it needs to be above odds of 2.0, pretty self-explanatory. So first we'll need to go ahead and sign up and deposit our £5. So as you can see, I've now signed up to PaddyPower and I've deposited my £5. We now need to go about finding a good qualifying bet to use with matched betting. So we're going to back on PaddyPower a selection above odds of evens, and we then need to lay against it on an exchange like Smarkets in order to make sure that we can't lose any more money than we're supposed to, and this way we know exactly what's going to happen before we place both of these bets. This effectively just saves the risk of us losing our £5 and being £5 down before we even get the free bets. So to help me find a good pick for the qualifying bet, I'm going to head to the Matchwise Premium group and I'm going to head to the Good Bets channel and try and find a good qualifying bet to use. So as you can see, it's been posted for this week. The day is Tuesday, so we've got some suggestions for qualifying bets there. We've got Azerbaijan versus Ukraine, both teams to score yes, Romania to win, Ireland to win, England to win, and horses. So any UK races, you can use horses. Obviously, these are just suggestions. You can always find them yourself if you want to, but it just makes things a bit easier if you have a bit of direction of where to find things. So I'm going to go with the first one, Azerbaijan versus Ukraine, both teams to score yes. And I now need to check the odds on both PaddyPower and the lay odds, the blue box on Smarkets. So I'm going to do that now. So I'm on PaddyPower and I need to find the Azerbaijan versus Ukraine game. First of all, let me remind you, you need to change your odds to decimal. It makes everything easier. So in the settings, just change your odds to decimal. So I'm going to find the Azerbaijan versus Ukraine game. And I now need to find the odds or the bet for both teams to score yes. As you can see, it's actually right at the top on the popular bets. Both teams to score yes is odds of 2.1. So that's above our minimum odds requirements of 2.0, which is good. Now let's check the lay on Smarkets. So now I'm on the Azerbaijan versus Ukraine game on Smarkets. I'm just going to scroll down to the both teams to score market, and the market we're looking for is yes, both teams to score. The lay odds are 2.24, so the blue box is the lay is at 2.24 odds. So using this information now, I'm going to put it into my match betting calculator, which you can find at matchedwise.com, and I'm going to work out what our profit or our qualifying loss in fact is going to be, and what I need to stake to ensure that I get that qualifying loss. So let's head to the Matchwise calculator. As always for a qualifying bet, the setting at the top, free bet, it's going to be no free bet because we're using £5 of cash here, not a free bet. So I'm going to leave it on that. Strategy, standard lay, I'm going to leave it on that as well. Back bet, the stake is £5. The odds of the back bet for both teams to score yes is 2.1 on PaddyPower. No commissions on bookie, so don't worry about that. Lay bet, the odds were 2.24. 0% commission on Smarkets because you signed up with code COM3. And as you can see, we're going to take a 31p qualifying loss, whatever happens. That's pretty good. If you think we're going to get £30 in free bets and we're going to turn that into £22, £23 in guaranteed profit. So it's a reasonable qualifying loss. As I say, anything under sort of 50p is good for a £5 bet. Anything under £1 is good for a £10 qualifying bet. Ideally, you want to make it lower, as close to zero as possible, but there's no point trying to faff around for 20p difference when you can just take this and move on. So I'm happy with that 31p qualifying loss, and our required lay stake is £4.69. I'm going to copy that, and what I need to do now is place the £5 bet on PaddyPower and place the lay, the £4.69 stake on the lay on Smarkets, so that way we're covered on all sides. So I'm going to do that now. So on PaddyPower, I'm going to click on the bet, both teams to score yes. Bet slip comes up. I'm going to place my stake of £5. Now, annoyingly, as I've gone to go and place the bet, the odds on PaddyPower have dropped to 2.0, which is very frustrating. It's going to mean a bigger qualifying loss, but if you wanted to, you could find a different one. I'm just going to stick with this one because I'm happy with it. The qualifying loss, I've inputted the new odds of 2.0 into the calculator, and the new qualifying loss is 54p. So I'm just going to take it and move on because I don't really want to spend ages looking for another one, but you are welcome to, if you want to, find a better one than this. It's not a particularly good one, to be honest, but I'm just going to go with it for the sake of this video. So I'm going to place that stake £5 on odds of 2.0 on PaddyPower, place bets, and then our lay stake on our Matchwise calculator for the new odds is £4.46. So I'm going to copy that and place that on Smarkets. The lay is still at 2.24, so we're still good to go. So I've pasted in the lay stake. I'm now going to lay this. The liability is £5.53, which you can check on the calculator if you want to. There we go, fully matched as you can see. So that's the qualifying bet done. We took a 54p qualifying loss. Probably could have been less, but we'll move with it. So now we just need to wait for things to settle so we can be credited with our free bets and we can go about unlocking our guaranteed profit with match betting from our free bet. So I'll join you when the bet has settled. It's going to be tomorrow because the game is this evening, so I'll see you then. Okay, so it's the day after now and all of the bets have settled, and as you can see, the account has been credited with £30 in free bets. So next up, we need to find our free bet to use to turn it into guaranteed profit with matched betting. So we need to find a back free bet, and then we need to lay against this same free bet to lock in our guaranteed profit. So I'm going to again go to the Matchwise bets to use channel to try and find a good free bet to use. So I've been looking for a little while and I haven't been able to find much. There's not too many football games going on at the moment because it's the international break. So I'm going to look forward a few days to try and find a free bet in the future because the Premier League is back this weekend. Okay, I've decided I'm going to go with Burnley to win, who are playing Liverpool on Sunday. I now need to check the back odds on PaddyPower and check the lay odds on Smarkets and input everything into the matched betting calculator from Matchwise. So I'm on PaddyPower now and I'm going to check the odds. Burnley versus Liverpool. The odds for Burnley to win here are 9.5. You can see it here as well. I'm now going to check that same thing on Smarkets. So I'm now over on Smarkets, and as you can see, the lay odds, which is the blue box for Burnley to win, is 10.5. So 9.5 to 10.5, that seems pretty good to me. So I'm going to put it into the matched betting calculator and work out what our profit is going to be and what our required lay stake is. So as you can see, I'm now on the Matchwise matched betting calculator. As always with the free bets, the free bet setting we need to put onto free bet SNR, stake not returned. Strategy, standard lay, keep it at that. The stake is going to be £30 in free bets, so £30 in free bets makes sense. Odds are 9.5 for Burnley to win. No commissions on bookies, so don't worry about that. Lay odds 10.5, no commissions on Smarkets either. And as you can see, we're going to make £24.29 in guaranteed profit, and our required lay stake is £24.29. So I'm going to put that on. That seems very good profit. It's quite far above our 75% aim, which would be £22.50 profit from a £30 free bet. So I'm really happy with that. I'm going to go for it. The game is quite far in the future, but I'm willing to wait for it to settle. So it's up to you. You could take maybe less profit and just try and get it over with on that night. Try and find a bet, or potentially look for something a bit further in the future with more profit like this. That's what I'm going to go for today. I'm then first going to head to PaddyPower and put the back on. Always try and put the back bet on first if you can. So as you can see, I've selected to use my free bets balance. I'm putting on a £30 free bet on Burnley to win. So as you can see, I've now placed the free bet on PaddyPower at odds of 9.5 for Burnley to win. And I now need to head over to Smarkets and lay this same thing. So I'm now over on Smarkets and I'm going to lay against Burnley to win. So click the blue box, odds of 10.5. I then paste in our lay stake, which is £24.29. And the liability is quite high, it's £230. Now if you've just started match betting, I'm not expecting you to have £230 plus in your Smarkets balance, so therefore you'd need to break up the £30 in free bets into smaller chunks of £10 or £5, whatever you have enough liability to cover. But I do have enough in my Smarkets, so I'm just going to do it all at once for the sake of this video. Now as you can see, fully matched, so everything's been matched. So there you go, that's an easy £24.29 in profit. Now if we take away our qualifying loss, then our total profit from this offer will be on screen now, and that's all there really is to it. So thank you for watching this video, and thank you for watching this series on how to make your first £100 in profit. If you didn't quite hit the £100 in profit and maybe you got to £97, £98, don't worry, you might have got slightly above or slightly below, but the aim is to get around £100 in profit, just to prove to you that matched betting does work. As always, if you do really want to take this seriously and skyrocket your profits, you could be making, you know, £500 to £1,000 plus a month from matched betting. That's after the sign-up offers. Then I would really recommend getting in the premium and paying the subscription fee, because you're going to make that subscription money back basically instantly from your investment. There's so many benefits to premium. You've got reload offers posted right to your phone. You've got all the great picks for sign-up offers, as well as a list of all the sign-up offers, and so much more. It doesn't have to be Matchwise Premium, but if you do really want to take your match betting to the next level, you do need to join some kind of service to help you with this, because doing it all alone, all by yourself, is extremely time consuming, and to be honest, it's just not worth it in my opinion. If you had any questions or queries about any of this, I did go through the whole thing very fast, then I'd recommend you look at our beginner guides, which are free as well. There's plenty of guides on there that explains loads of concepts in matched betting that you might not understand yet, so I'd head over there if you do have any questions, or if you really want to, you can just message me or ask in the free chat if you have any questions as well. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video and for watching this series, and I will see you in the next video.